Hey guys, Dynasty Warrior 6 here again with another Game Finds episode. Today we picked up a bundle, and it was a semi-good bundle with some okay titles on PlayStation. It was just a predominant PlayStation bundle. It's really the only thing we've gotten this week. There hasn't been too much, really. We've been looking. There was also a game in here there was another additional game in here. I'll mention it kind of towards the end that I had, but I already gave it to somebody instantly. Because somebody had been begging for this game from me, so I gave it to the person already. So I met this guy on Craigslist, though, and he has actually promised to sell me more of his stuff, because I actually asked him, I was like, do you have more stuff to sell? And he said, yeah, I do, actually. And I'm like, hey, look, I'm interested in buying more, but, I'll get to that eventually. So hopefully we'll be buying from this guy again. Now, the first thing he gave me, he just threw this in. This is he said he held all his PlayStation games in here. I don't know if I'll use this or not. It is cool. It is a cool little device. It definitely is interesting. But I don't know if I'll be able to use this or not because my room is kind of already set up. But I'll see where I can possibly put this. It's a very nice little device, though. Very cool. Also, a PlayStation multi-tap with a memory card came with it. So that was pretty cool. And the hookups for the PlayStation, as well as 4 or 5 controllers. This guy had a lot of controllers, and of course, the system. And now, there is a problem with the... Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. There was a bit of a problem, but I guess it's kind of... Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, if you hit it, if you're like really gentle with it, it will close, but if you like push it, then it won't do it. So you have to do it like that. So I'm going to have to test this system out to see if it works, but we'll see what happens with this. It's a very cool little thing. I have a buyer that buys systems from me. I already have a PlayStation 1, but I have a guy who comes by and buys all my systems, my extra systems from me. I give him a really good price, and then he'll come by and just take them all, as well as all the additional accessories and stuff. So it works out well, because then I get some money back, and I can buy more video games. He gets the systems he wants. There we go. So anyway, on to the games. In this stack, it was about, from the Craigslist ad, 20 games. So I'm just going to jump right into it. They're not, there's nothing really, substantial in this stack, but it was just stuff I kind of needed throughout. So first one is Road Rash 3D. Black Label. I actually had this Greatest Hits. I'm going to replace the Greatest Hits with a Black Label. One game series that Metal Jesus always recommends playing, and I got one of them now, and it looks cool, is Micro Machines on PlayStation. I picked up Micro Machines on PlayStation, and Metal Jesus always talks about Micro Machines. He says it's a really great series, so I was glad to add this one into my collection. There we go. Picked up also, I haven't owned this one yet, and it's great to get it Black Label, Crash Team Racing. Very nice. And these games are, of course, all complete. This guy did a really good job keeping his games in great shape. Also picked up Crash Bandicoot, the first one, not a Greatest Hits, a Black Label, which I was surprised to see. So I'm going to definitely add this into my collection and have a Black Label Crash Bandicoot. Also, I actually recently picked this up a while back in one of my Game Finds, but now I've got the other one, or the original. I got a Black Label Crash Bash. I picked up a Greatest Hits version, but now I got the Black Label, so I'll hang on to the Black Label one, because I always like the Black Label. Next up, Greatest Hits, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. The case is just a little damaged because it's missing the 2 bottom holders for the manual, but overall, good, Greatest Hits. I'll take a look at my other one to see the condition, but there we go. Pipe Dreams 3D. I might keep this. I don't know. I'm interested to see kind of what it's about and everything like that. Jet Moto. I already have the game, so it's okay. A Bug's Life, Greatest Hits. I thought this was going to replace my current one, but it cannot because the manual has been torn. It's just the front thing right here, and it's kind of sad. So I was like, dang it. So too bad on this one. But Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Pac-Man World, not bad, Black Label. Of course, a Gran Turismo, Black Label, complete. I'll pick that up later. There we go, Black Label. This one is missing the manual, but it has the backing and everything. This is Turbo Prop Racing. Came from Game Crazy back in the day. Very cool. Turbo Prop Racing. Croc, Legend of the Gobos. Greatest Hits. Definitely happy to add Croc into my collection. Love Croc. Road Rash original on PlayStation, which I was kind of excited to add. I always find Road Rash 3D, so finding an original just Road Rash on PlayStation, I was kind of happy to see that. It's not too often I see that. And then the game that really helped me, I was real excited to see, is Spyro Ripto's Rage, the holographic cover one. This has got the foil background, which is kind of a little rarer to find, I've noticed, especially in the wild. And then I also picked up from the guy, but I gave it to somebody, was Spyro the Dragon. It was a greatest hits version. It was complete, but I gave it to somebody because I had a friend who was really wanting it, and I gave it to the person. So that was all the games. So if you imagine Spyro the Dragon as well. So all the games, the multi-tap, this carrying case, the system, 4 or 5 controllers, and the hookups and a memory card, it came to around $40. It wasn't a terribly, it wasn't a bad deal. It was kind of like that in-between deal where it's just good enough to make you buy it. And I got some titles that were black labels, so they're going to help switch out some greatest hits editions, switch into some black labels, make the collection a little bit better, a little bit more streamlined with the black labels. Because I am trying to switch up my PlayStation to purely black label. It is difficult because there are some games that are hard to find on black label. But I am trying to go for that. It's a slow but sure process, so that's about it. Thanks guys for watching. We will definitely have another Game Finds coming up. Hopefully, we are going to be a little tight on funds, so we'll see what happens. My pay period's weird at Target right now. That's the problem. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys later in the week.